we got some more Donruss baseball. It's unlicensed, but it's fun. I don't know about you, but I think I'd rather rip Donruss baseball over Top Series 2. Let's see what's in this mega box. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well today. I was at my local Target. They had just stocked some of these Donruss baseball mega boxes. These boxes are $45 a piece. I only grabbed one because they actually only stocked 4 or 5 of them on the shelf. There were a couple other people looking at them, so didn't want to be that guy.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
We are looking for the Whammy and the Gold Whammy again, just like the blasters. As you can see here, tons of numbered cards. You know, cards all the way down to the black finite 101 for the optic parallels, all the inserts. You know, for the most part, go down to 35, but it does say 2 autographs or mem cards. Hopefully that doesn't mean 2 mem cards.
Talo. Sorry.
But I also grabbed a value pack or a fat pack. These were $5.99. Now, in the past, I've actually been really lucky with these. Take a look at what you can find in here. You can find the Whammy, but no Gold Whammy. However, all the black finites can be found in here when it comes to the optic parallels. But what I've noticed from just personal experience and other people ripping these, when you get 1 numbered card, you tend to get 2. And in the past, these fat packs have been pretty good to us. A few years back, we pulled the Paul Skeens Velocity SP parallel. But for $6, you know, you get a handful of parallels in every pack. You know, tons of the base cards, whether it be the past players, present players, the rated rookies, rated prospects. Got a Dwight Gooden here with the laser. But yeah, with the Topps fat packs, it just seems like you can never pull really anything of substance in them. I mean, once in a great, you know, while you'll pull something. Just seems like the Donruss fat packs are a little bit more lively, if you want to put it that way. Got a Bryce Eldridge there. Luke Keyshaw, Theo Gillen, rated prospect. Jordan Yost. Looks like we have an optic back here. Gavin Feen. Peyton Toll with the Elite Series rookie. Oh, back to back. It's almost like they made it that way. A couple base cards on the back. So nothing too crazy. Pretty run-of-the-mill fat pack. Again, I haven't picked up any of those this year, so I figured might as well grab one. But I am excited to get into this mega box. There were a few people, you know, hanging around, looking at the mega boxes. They'd only stocked maybe 5 or 6. Nope, that's why the box felt lopsided. Yeah, these mega boxes, again, are $45 a piece. So they're $5 cheaper than the non-Target version. Again, I have not seen these pop up at my Meijer or Walmart. I believe they were there last week, but someone pretty much took, you know, what they had, or they went pretty quick. So it seems like there's a lot of baseball collectors around me. Donruss is definitely, you know, I think an awesome set this year. If you are a baseball collector at heart, you know, there's a lot to love about this set. Got a Colt Keith here. Oh, back-to-back. We'll take that, being a Tigers fan. Got a Jackson Churio with the Liberty prospect. Got the Statue of Liberty. And we will definitely take that. Kevin McGonigle, Liberty. Oh, and we have a clearly behind it. We have an Aiden Miller. Yeah, it definitely looks awesome. I know they don't really go for all that much, but definitely a cool looking parallel. Got the Felix Hernandez with the black circle. Ethan Salas with the blue velocity. Crunch Time Dylan Cruz. Always love that insert. But yeah. First pack, definitely an awesome pack. Again, I don't know what the odds are. You know, Panini doesn't really put out odds for much of any of their cards, if any at all. But, it seems like you get one of these Donruss Clearly cards per mega box. So they're not all that rare. But definitely look nice. And of course, we'll take the Kevin McGonigle Liberty parallel. Just popping these guys into some sleeves and top loaders real quick. Might be the best pulls from the box. We will find out, but yeah, awesome way to start out the mega box here. Card for the PC. Card that looks pretty cool. Again, we talked about it, last time we ripped the blasters. I know some of you guys out there who are watching are just not going to like, anything unlicensed, and I get it.
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
But, for my $25, my $50, this year, I think I'm going to spend it on Donruss. It's a fun set, especially if you're a collector, you like to build sets. There's just tons of parallels, tons of different players, brings back tons of memories, especially if you grew up watching a lot of the Hall of Famers in this set. Got a Ricky Henderson here with the red and blue. I'll flip these around. Looks like we have a Tate Southacene, Cade Horton, Cade Anderson. Got a couple Cades. Got a Heston Kierstad. And I just noticed the Tate is actually a Rocket parallel, which is also not numbered. Albert Pujols with the blue Velocity. Gavin Killen, the base Optic. And then our base rated prospects on the back. Ethan Conrad. But yeah, again, I think just for a pure entertainment, enjoyment, standpoint, these win hands down compared to Topps. I know the value of a lot of these cards. It looks like we have our jersey in this pack, or a mem card in this pack. I know the values of these cards, don't really match up to anything that is licensed from Topps, but again, from a fun factor, these win. Got the Hideki with the Liberty. Any of the Yankees, kind of a cool parallel to match with. Looks like we have a Chase Burns Jersey Kings. Looks like they have the blue ice parallel in these mega boxes. The one thing about all these mem cards is I do not believe there is a numbered parallel in these mega boxes. So, an Ethan Conrad with the blue Velocity. Looks like we have an Unleashed Bobby Witt, just the base. But yeah, you get tons of variety in each pack. Again, I'm a baseball fan, middle of baseball season. If you don't want to break the bank, I don't think you can really go wrong with these boxes. So far this mega box, it's been average. We've not gotten anything crazy. But, yeah, definitely been a fun rip so far. First half this box. See what else we can find. Hopefully we don't get another mem card. Might get some Panini points. It's definitely a possibility opening up anything with Panini. Looks like we got a couple flipped around cards in this pack. Maybe it means we have something in here. Got Jason Varitek, Pudge, Tony Perez. Got another Hideki Matsui. Rhett Lauder. The Liberty. Justin Crawford with the red and blue. We'll definitely take that. Luis Pena. Got A-Rod with the base Optic. Leo DeRocher, the blue Velocity. If he's French, it'd probably be DeRocher, but let me know in the comments if I just butchered his name. Yeah, we are yet to find a numbered card in this mega box so far. Might have our second mem in this pack. Feels a little chunky. No, we do not. We got Jim Thome, Mike Piazza. There's an Okamoto. Don Mattingly, Nolan Ryan. Got a Dylan Cruz with the red and blue. Nice little color match. Barry Larkin. Daniel Pierce. Oh, we have an autograph. This might just be the base. Looks like a signature series, but let's see who we have. Hey, look at that. We have a Dylan Cruz. It's a sticker auto. Not numbered, but we'll definitely take it. It's a nice looking card. You can't complain about that out of a mega box. Looks like we have something colored in here behind the James Wood. Mitch Voigt. What is this? Kind of a funky looking parallel. Might be the Jazz parallel, I believe. We will take it. Don't know how rare those are. Josh Hamilton with the Elite Series. But yeah, we will definitely take an autograph. Again, if you've ripped Panini products in the past, a lot of times, you run into the Panini points whenever you are guaranteed an auto. But yeah, we'll take it. Again, probably only worth, $10-15 I would say, being a non-numbered auto of Dylan Cruz, who's unfortunately been, struggling this year. But yeah, either way, we will take it. Nice looking card. Yeah, if you were a Nationals fan and you pulled this, on top of everything else you get in the box, I would be absolutely stoked. I'm still pretty happy to pull it. I'm not even a Nationals fan at all. But yeah, I guess the small sample size of just one box, it's kind of hard to tell if you get a mem and an auto in most boxes, or are you going to get two mems? Very highly unlikely that you're going to get two autos. But yeah, I took a second to look up. Looks like the Jazz parallel with the Mitch Voigt. But yeah, last pack. Let's see if there's anything else in this box. We've not gotten anything numbered. But yeah, just a short video today. Might have to pick some more of these up. Might have to look for the non-target version. See how they compare. Maybe do a little box battle. If I can even find them, that is. The Platinum Chrome is just an absolute impossible find around me. So I have been looking for it. Love to rip some, but just cannot get my hands on any. Got a Jesus Made there with the Liberty. We'll definitely take that. Got Namai with the base optic. Ricky Henderson with the black velocity. Namala with the black circle. We'll definitely take another McGonigle base. But yeah, doesn't look like we're going to get a numbered card in this box. So let me go through these piles, and we will see what we were able to pull out of our mega box here.
Bam!
All right, let's take a quick look at what we were able to pull out of our mega and value pack. As you can see here, very thick stack of inserts and parallels, which, again, I said it while we were ripping the blasters. From a entertainment standpoint, these are top-notch. The Jesus Made in there. The Dwight Gooden, which is not a numbered laser parallel. But, yeah, if you're a baseball fan, I think these are just an absolute no-brainer. You take a trip down memory lane. You get the prospects, all the young players, so it's a nice mix of everything. Got our blue velocities here, the black circle parallel, Mitch Voigt Jazz parallel. And then our better pulls, we have the Chase Burns Blue Ice Jersey King mem card, Aiden Miller Clearly, Kevin McGonigle Liberty parallel, and the Dylan Cruz Signature Series autograph, which honestly I was surprised to pull an auto out of here. I know it says 2 autos or mems on the box, but yeah, again, I'm going to say $45, definitely worth it. Especially in the heart of baseball season, ripping some cheap baseball cards here and there. There's nothing better, especially when you can grab a box for you, a friend, or a family member and all have some fun. See some colors, see some parallels. It's not all about the values all the time. It's not to say there aren't cards in here that, you know, do carry some value, because there definitely are. But, yeah, overall, had a great time. I think that's the way I'm going to leave it. Of course, let me know your thoughts. If you've ripped these, let me know what your best pull is. Do me a favor, if you enjoyed the video today, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you have, it is much appreciated. And as always, good luck breaking.